Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, Abyssinia. In the last episode, we continued our expansion in West Africa over here, absorbing a few small single county miners as we're trying to absorb all lands that are controlled by pagan rulers before we, at least that are on our borders anyway, before we start hitting the Muslims, who have a very good holy order that any of these guys could hire in, and that's going to necessitate the fact that we're going to have to basically bring most of our army to bear for any fight that we're going to have. They could also draw in other rulers. So things could potentially get complicated. So we're going for the easy stuff first. The other thing I needed to decide is our ruler here done? I mean, he could die at any moment. So do I want to go through a more controlled succession, as I've done before, by enacting ritual suicide? I think we are. That'll have us take over as Lebna here, who's pretty good. Got to see how things work out. But really, who I'd like to be taking over as is the grandson. Herculean, genius, beautiful, good stats, intrigue. This is a good character. So what I could do is try and overstress this guy as I have done before and see if we can give him the croak relatively quickly. We'll see. Well, the first thing we're going to do here is this guy right down here is our last absorption target on our border for the moment. So let's go ahead and do that. Only 311 troops. Yeah, that's... And we captured the ruler. Easy. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to grab that title, create it. Let's grab that vassal right there. Let's grant you title and the counties. Done. All right, and you need to continue your work in converting counties. Do we have anybody better than you? I do have someone here significantly better than you. You are not a vassal, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and assign someone who is good. All right, and with that, what we're going to go ahead and do minting new coinage. Alright, our grandson has come of age. An intricate web weaver. I mean, not the best we could get, but not bad. Let's see. The basic coins with inexpensive nickel. I save a fortune. 100% chance that we get the good option. All right, then do it. And you will pay me 100. I will take your 100 gold. All right. At first, I thought they were merely idiosyncrasies, but it's clear one of the many servants at court has been furtively signaling me. I approach her with my guards at a quiet moment, and she whispers conspiratorially, "Great Bokor, my name is Priscilla. We overhear much while waiting on your guests. They hardly even notice our presence." I look at her doubtfully, wondering whether I really want to hear what she says next. She returns the look, clearly unsure whether she is making a mistake. At last she swallows. "My lord, Soldan Owl, your austere vassal, has intimate relations with unpronounceable here. The king of Nubia. Behind the closed doors of your castle, I swear it." Let's see, servant informants. We'll learn a secret of someone else. It doesn't really matter, because we're about to conclude our current ruler's reign. So let's do so. Alright, now, one of the first things we're going to need to do here is find a spouse for the heir. Age. Someone relatively close in age. Our niece here. Who's got good traits? Anybody else? Quick. Robust. Potential alliance. Well, with a vassal of a vassal, that really doesn't matter all that much. And I have our sister here, who's 23, who's barren. Well, then we're not doing that. Let's see. I mean, we've been inbreeding a bunch. Genius, Amazonian. Cousins? Yeah. Go for it. All right. We've been going down... Oh, he's been going down the schemer tree. Let's get intimidation focus. Council's empty. Let's see. 10-year-old son. 9-year-old son. Let's educate our 10-year-old son. our 7-year-old son here can go with our cousin. And our other cousin. Go. Do any of these artifacts matter? No. My sister can marry. All right. Now, first order of business is you are going to become High Shaman. Best marshal in the land, or at least a very, very good one, is you. Any better spy master? A little bit. And they are a vassal, so we'll take it. All right. And yeah, it's going to show us having all of these factions. Let's see. Caliph Faiz of Abbasid. So our neighbor over here has bestowed upon me a most gracious gift, a couple of well-bred palfreys, one mare and one stallion. My lord, my cousin, Sultan Aul, beckons over to the mare. Look at these muscles and those hindquarters. This one would serve well in war. For grandeur, we could sell them. I will train the mare myself. We gain a war horse. Alright, we'll train the mare ourselves. I'll actually go ahead and hold court as well. Alright, Hago stands before me, her face grave with concern. My lord, the threat of the Abbasid weighs heavy on my mind. They want us to fortify our lands. $300 gold. Yeah, saying they're no threat is kind of ridiculous. They are a massive threat. Alright, well, we'll spend the money. That's fine. My cousin Talha takes a turn bending my ear before the assembled court. Glorious High Priest, give me the honor of protecting you from your enemies and serving at your side, a role befitting my station. I will not let you down. He's a decent fighter. Alright, you're hired then. A shadow in the night. The woman who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, she begins her speech. I represent the local community of Aksum. In the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. All have been dug up and left no trace. At first, we feared wild animals or obscure powers. Our own court physician, Mamo, has been caught red-handed, hauling the dead away for his experiments. Let's see, we could have Mamo arrested. Probably could use a new court physician anyway. We get stressed. That's kind of what I'm after. Fresh living bodies make for better test subjects. No, we'll go for the stressful routes. And we'll hire ourselves a new court physician. Anybody here who's really good? No. Okay, then. Then let's go ahead and search for somebody. There we go. Admiring the mare that follows my every command, I muse upon what to call her. A name inspired by history, mythology is full of awe-inspiring horse names. Boreas, one of Achilles' own. Xanthos, the name of Achilles' other horse, would fit better. Boreas, ancient Greek god of the north wind. We'll go with Xanthos. Sure. Alright. Saber. Herbalist. Yep, we'll hire them in. Now, the question is, why are we not making any money? And why are we losing money? Are we having to replace men-at-arms? Independence faction. Of course, there's an independence faction. All right. Yeah, we are kind of overpaying for some stuff. Let's drop. Let's drop everything down for a little bit. All right, now we have 3 children who need spouses. So we're looking at Darfur. We're looking at Hausaland. So okay, so basically these guys. All right, then. All right, you have a daughter here. Can we arrange a marriage with one of my sons? Done. Not a matrilineal marriage. Doesn't matter. Do it. All right. You. Do you have any unmarried children? Doesn't look like it. All right. You have a couple of sons who don't appear to have any spouses. So could I arrange a marriage with my half-sister? That's the only option? 13-year-old half-sister. Very well. Yeah, we'll go with that. You'll even accept a matrilineal marriage. Nah, we'll do that. And that has killed the faction for the moment. It looks like our son's wife is pregnant. That's good. You would like an alliance. Interesting. I will accept your alliance. Are there any other alliances that I can negotiate? Doesn't look like it. There's Independence faction again. All right. Well, let's sway you. All right, my son has had twins. A son and a daughter. Beautiful, genius, Herculean. And pretty, genius, and Amazonian. Very nice. Debre and Zuber. Yes. And we're out of debt. Good. Someone is plotting against somebody else. I don't care. All right. I could increase Crown Authority, but I don't think I necessarily want to do that. Alright, my horse is sick. Can't afford. The horse pulls through. I can change my vassal's contract with a hook. Let's increase feudal taxes. Callus? Yeah, we'll keep Callus. Oh, speaking of. In learning education, that's fine. We can keep that. Wants to forge a goblet. I'll hold off for a moment. This thing is really, really expensive to repair. Scandalous priest. Okay. We can gain some stress out of this. There we go. Let's see. My half-brothers had a kid. All right. We can get Schemer. Which does what? Intrigue plus 5. Hostile scheme power plus 25%. What if I were to try to murder you? I don't have a ton of money to throw around. What if I had my spy master on support schemes? 37%. Okay. You inherited the kingdom of Yorubaland and 2 other titles from Soldan Theobroni of Yorubaland. Interesting. I inherited the whole kingdom? My wife is pregnant. Okay. All right, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make you the king. Give you everything. Independence faction is still out there. My vassal is a horse enthusiast. Is it a mighty fine mare you have there? Let me take her for a ride. I'll be very grateful. You are a vassal. Enjoy yourself. Certainly. Alright, coming to pay homage. I will take it. We're being invited to a feast. Sure. Let's see. Let's upgrade our rangers' huts. The feast is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with my loyal vassal, Akil Saadadin? He inquires about my opinion on sugary treats, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. Sure. We can all tell Geradad Fadumo had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. And we're covered in stinking vomit. We're going to go ahead and take the stress option. We're almost to our first stress break. Though we lost some stress from the feast. But here we go. Let's see, our son is going for a learning education. Vengeful. Let's see, chaste, learning +2. Yeah, chaste. Alright, we're going to resist our impulses and continue to gain stress. Alright. What I think I'm going to go ahead and do is let's see what we can do with the ruler of the Abbasids. So, let's swap you over to support schemes. Let's see if we can murder. Let's take advantage of this ruler's intrigue capabilities. We can invite... That's an expensive bribe. Okay, that's nice. Have to wait for some more money to come in for us to be able to grab any more agents. We no longer have a bodyguard. That's alright, because that'll bring in a little bit more money. A group of Guan peddlers report to have bought Oguz objects said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, Sultan Porsuk of the Savgari Sultanate. Of course, they want my dagger. Ooh, speaking of my dagger. I should be wearing that since we're doing intrigue stuff. As I make my way to the stable, I'm greeted by the happy neighs of Xanthos. She seems eager to stretch her legs on the beautiful weather. I can do nothing but agree. Must take every moment to practice. We can invite another agent. Not a very good agent, it would seem. A very expensive bribe for someone who's not all that great. Go ahead. It did have a significant improvement. Alright, but I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And we'll see what comes of this. And we'll see if we can continue to work on stressing this guy out. And possibly murdering the Caliph. The Caliph. Alright, but we'll do that next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.